Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got Jake Arrieta gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. D-Row, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto in his career versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And he lays off there, 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Peterson brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. McCutchen will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Will Smith. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Luke Raley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Peterson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third. So coming to the plate, Zach McKinstry, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Walker Buehler. First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
In for strike 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they turn the double play. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. McCutchen is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the Focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In there at the knees, strike one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now that second baseman, that McKinstry.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the pitch. Rhys Hoskins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
3-2 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes, and it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Maybe too much break on his slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce. His first home run of the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although
and in steps Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Pingree is on at first after the strikeout. So striding in, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 3 runs already home here. And there he goes towards second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That's some real aggressive base running right there.
And through.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this. Digging in, Justin Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On to first, and they get them both.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Fouled off. its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One and two.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That fastball wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. Left center, base hit. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
The 0-1. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Right fielder. Luke.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers get 1 in the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have...
For the Dodgers. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 70. Right field and batting 9, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
He's set and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jay Bruce will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Harper looks up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Here's Mookie Betts as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Max Muncy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A 1-1 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, he flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. To third now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. Or you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Will Smith is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Behind 0-2 now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jake Arrieta notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Hector Neris records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watt. We are under the lights. So striding in, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis, the second baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So stepping in, Tommy Edman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0-1 the count from the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Edman stands at first with 1 out. Still even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Yadi Molina digging in now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for St. Louis. Now it. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. His career line against Wainwright, he has an even 10 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Fouled off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Wainwright gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. Lifted into center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And right into the shift. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they start him out away with a called strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Adam Wainwright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's this out.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Didi Gregorius, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Gregorius ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Scott.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Zach Eflin, fouled away. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wainwright comes set. Full count pitch on its way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Top of the third set to get underway. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The left fielder, Tommy Edman.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.